Hey, what's up, traders? I'm starting off with the daily chart of the SPY, as I always do. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a funnier version. Let me figure out how to pause this. All right, let me just leave that up there for a second because I absolutely amuse myself. That's funny to me. All right. Anyway, back to the actual, this is after the close now. Another really, really ugly day. Again, I don't trade the overall market. I trade individual stocks, and I do for the reason you're about to see. We had plenty. I think I had my biggest day of the year today. Didn't go short. Just kind of focusing on the in-play stuff, right? I got a couple of shots because I made a little video this afternoon. I took a couple stills. CBLI was one, right? You chat room members, you course takers, you should know exactly what I'm talking about here. CBLI, big move yesterday, then opens today right at a whole number. Plus had a high of day slightly above that. That's going to act as another potential catalyst. Comes up, tests the whole number. Flag. So now you've got a cup and handle below the whole number. I called this long over the mic through 4, knowing we had another catalyst right there. It ends up going to 5 pretty quickly. That was a neat little trade. An early trade in AHPI over 6, whole number inflection point, plus a high of day break after the opening 2-minute candle through 6, went pretty quickly to 7, but this one did a lot better later. I always say, no matter how good of a day I have, the market always finds a way to make me feel like a complete idiot. So if you want to be a day trader, you have to understand, even your good days, you're going to feel like a moron by the end of the day, because you're going to, what did I tweet today? I had more misses than, what was the phrasing? Today I had more misses than a Mormon husband. More misses, get it? I don't know. That's funny to me. Again, I amuse myself. I have a screenshot even from after hours. I even traded IBIO. This little kind of popped up to $1 here, sold off, came back up, kind of had a little cup and handle there. Got long right at it down. I got some people in chat long that one too. That's actually a screenshot from chat. But I got to show you this AHPI. This is when I say I feel like a moron, right? AHPI. I made that early call, but then I also called it, and I typed it in chat. I don't have a screenshot of it, but I think Wayne tweeted a screenshot of it on his. Wayne took this trade, in other words. So it topped out here at 793, comes back down, takes out the low of day. Next thing you know, it's right back up, puts in a lower high at 770. I type into chat, kind of have a cup and handle. I like this over 770, probably going to take out the high and maybe squeeze. And then I saw the bids just fall off, and it went down to 720. And I typed something in chat like, never mind, this one scares me, right? So having said all that, then it does this. It ends up going all the way to, what, 1795 from my 770 idea, my 770 break. And Wayne took it. I don't know how many other people in chat took it. I know Wayne took it, even though I said, this one scares me. But the point is, I didn't take it. I'm still thrilled that people made money off this, but this is what I mean. I had a huge day. I don't know what I went. Really, really, really nice winning percentage today, and was even making money in after hours. But still, I look at that and think, I left a car on the table by not taking that. So Wayne kept trying to, for those of you that weren't there today, kept trying to encourage me to keep going. He goes, Mike, you've got the hot hand today. You're seeing everything. Keep trading. And so, I did and I didn't. I sidestepped this one. So, but that's the nature of trading. You're always going to feel stupid about something. GMPX is another one from Chad. It gapped down here, then pops back up, tops out at 426 right here. Comes and does this little kind of cup and handle again. There was a seller on the tape at 425. I called it long over that, and it ended up going up over $1 from there, which is a huge percentage gain from from the entry, which is right here. You can see never underwater. I could probably show you 6 more. It was just an amazing day. NNVC. Nailed this one. This one just made my morning. It was a morning gap up, sold off. I liked it long back through the half. Half number inflection point plus red to green plus coronavirus. And in 5 minutes, it went from the 1150 break to 1290. And I can't remember what my best sell was, but it was pretty close to the highs, like in the 1270s or something. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, just a really, really good day. All right, anyway, real quick, let's get into the watch list for tomorrow. Pretty much coronavirus dominated again. CODX 1775 right now in after hours. So, had this crazy range, but they did an offering. I want to say in pre-market, if I'm not mistaken. And it ends up ripping anyway. let me throw a pre-market on here and we'll try to figure that out together. I really wanted to make a quick video. Yeah, right here. So this is pre-market. They announced an offering. This is how crazy things are right now. So it's trading at $13.75. They announced an offering. You think, well, it's finally done. 400,000 shares coming. It goes all the way down to 1050. And by the time the market opens, it was already hitting new highs for the morning. Anyway, and then you see what it did. So anyway, let me get pre-market off here again because I don't want to throw off my charts. Okay, so there's CODX. I know that looks really, really extended, and it is. And so were a lot of them that I put on watch this morning, and still had a bunch of really good setups. So just understand, none of these are investment advice. I am a day trader. I'm in cash every night. All of these are things I'm going to watch for an A+ intraday setup tomorrow. All right. So CODX, I'm just going to kind of rip through them now. TNXP. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get a better look at this one. TNXP gapped up, had the kind of reversal yesterday, then gapped up today, topped out at 198. This is super interesting if it takes out today's high tomorrow. VXRT, another kind of crazy range. By the way, they did an offering midday, went all the way down to almost 180. And as I'm talking right now, it's trading at $3 in after hours. So another one that coronavirus related, did an offering and still holding up. I'm telling you, it's crazy out there. Now, I'm not sure. Gilead is one that they actually mentioned in the coronavirus conference yesterday. They actually mentioned their drug, and it didn't do very well today at all. I never took a trade in it, but it might be back down enough that we're going to watch it tomorrow for an A+ intraday setup. I don't love it, but who cares, right? NVAX ends up going out at its highs, trading at 13 right now and after hours. Who knows by the morning if these are going to still be gapping up or not? But NVAX very strong today. OBCI, they make, I think, a disinfectant, and they're maybe being used to disinfect hospital. I don't know, but it's a very strong move today, pretty well off of its highs where it closed. But in after hours, again, it's trading at 576, so maybe a gap up tomorrow. Certainly worth watching the way these things are moving. COCP had this huge move here. Then the gap up 3 days lower, but kind of a bottoming tail. I'm not in love with this one, but it goes on watch. TOCA, T-O-C-A, huge move. What, 3 or 4 days lower? Goes on bounce watch. BIMI, I'm not really a believer that this is coronavirus related, and it gapped up on that, and it did this pop on that. But in after hours, it's trading at 529 right now. So if it opens, tomorrow over today's high, I don't know what to tell you. Traders don't care. If it's we're almost trading like other traders think it's coronavirus, so who gives a damn? I'm trading it, right? But it doesn't matter to me because I only trade A+ setups. So if they don't set up, I don't take them. There's no holding and hoping. OPGN, I like the chart anyway, right? You had this big spike here, then you had this spike here. Both of them strong volume, not a lot of resistance above, potential catalyst right here. But throw all that out the window because it's trading at 342 right now in after hours. So potential gap play tomorrow. Don't even know if that one's coronavirus or if they had some other news. IBIO, I showed you I traded this one through $1 in after hours. So possibly a gapper on this one too. Strong close today. GHSI, another one, big volume in after hours is trading about 54 cents. This high right here was 50 cents. I told everybody in after hours I like this through 50. And it broke 50, but it didn't really tear it up. It went up to like 55 because of the daily chart. You had this high here and this big pop here. Anyway, we're going to watch that one too. And lastly, GNPX, kind of a wide range today, but it did get a really nice move today. So we're going to watch that. We'll also probably find some gappers in the pre-market. If you're one of these people that show up to chat once in a while, or, you've got a job, or, really, really try to make an effort to get into chat if you're kind of a part-timer, because teamwork's been fantastic. So many good calls, and we're just nailing these. So I'm done babbling. We'll see you in the chat room tomorrow.